have an older Charger that has been Hellcat swapped than I have just a normal new Hellcat. And you may think both of these vehicles are essentially the same car and will perform the same, but you're incorrect. And by the end of this video, you and I will find out which Hellcat Charger is better. I'm pretty sure those boys are after me, and I'm going like 110. So if there's a turn coming up, gotta really slam on the brakes. You know, it's a Hellcat. Hellcats and turns don't really mix. My God, what the f? That's what happens when you turn in a Hellcat. You know, that wasn't even me turning. An NPC just cut me off for no reason. Using the handbrake in the Hellcat. I mean, it's definitely a fun car, I'm not gonna lie. Sliding the car with a big old supercharged V8. Even though it's a brick, you know, it's a brick with a supercharger. A brick with a supercharger can still be fun to drive sometimes. Oh, almost took out a random NPC. I'm really messing with this track mode because it makes the traction control, like, it doesn't fully turn it off, but it doesn't, you know, keep it fully on, if that makes any sense, you know? Like, oh my, what the f are you doing? Why would you keep on driving? Hold up. Is he trying to push me back? Do you see what I have on me? I think you should back up now, okay? Drop it in reverse and back up, peep squeak. Sorry, y'all can't witness this one. Now that he has been handled with, let me just keep on driving. One thing that I do want to pay attention to while I'm on these back roads is how good this car handles in comparison to the other Hellcat that we have back at the shop that we'll be driving in just a little bit. I should probably go in first. That was really weird. AI just took over my video and made it appear as if I crashed. If you're looking at my car, it's not even damaged at all, so that definitely was not me. Super weird. Getting a little bit too loose. Wait, is that NPC running from the cops? And he's missing a wheel? What the f? Hold up, officer. Don't drive into me. I'm not the one. I'm the wheel. Dude, this NPC's bugging out too. Okay, that was a really good slide. Let's get really good slide in the comments. We just witnessed that. Come on. Oh, I mean, it's a video game. Let's get a little bit reckless with it. Why not? Is there a turn coming up? Dude! I was actually kind of close to not completely totaling the Hellcat. I'd say we should take it to the drag strip, get a little, you know, reading on the top speed, and then get in the other Hellcat, and then take that to the drag strip. It's really moving. 135, I believe, where I passed, and then, you know, we'll just crash it, and then 167. So 167 was the top speed. Dude, seeing the wheels move like that, like, why are the wheels moving like that? Now it's time to see what that other Hellcat can really do, because this one's pretty fun. You already know what a normal Hellcat can do, but what can an old one do with a Hellcat engine? Here, a little startup in the garage. I left it in drive too. Nice. Is this slower? Hold up. I feel like it's slightly slower. 128, 130. Okay, so that was actually slower because the other speed was like 135, and then we crashed at 165. It's slightly slower, but barely. Because if this can handle better than the other Hellcat, then this is definitely the better Hellcat. If the speed is damn near the same. Now, one thing that I do want to, you know, give a point to the other Hellcat in terms of being better with is distraction modes. I don't have a track mode on here, and I feel like that's just because of this specific mod, but it does allow you to slide it in the same way. I mean, you can completely turn off traction if you wanted to, and that cop was making me hella impatient. But you know what I mean. I had to try the wide line. I lost my wheel. I think the cops are after me now. Now you can really hear the whine. Move it, officer. You're not catching me. Dude, like, that's what I mean. If I had like the track mode with that traction in the other Hellcat, I would have been able to just kept on sliding, and that was still some crazy maneuver, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like the suspension on this, I don't know, like, I have to do a little bit more testing, but so far, first impressions, like, that turn feels like super stable for a Hellcat. Like, this may be a little bit more stable. Can this Hellcat handle turn? Can it handle a turn at 100 miles per hour? I mean, I'm gonna try right here. Wait, this is too tight. Not this turn. Not this turn. I need to go somewhere else. This traction control on here is just way too strong. Like, I'm sure that could be like easily modified, or maybe not so easily, I don't really know. But it's just like, come on. It has so much more potential. And you may be saying, oh, just turn off traction control. Well, I don't want it fully off, because then I'm gonna just lose it every time I hit the gas. Okay, so this cop's gonna stop in the middle of the road. Really? Really? Yep, that's definitely gonna stop me. That cop just tried a pit maneuver and he just crashed into a tree. Oh, these neighborhood roads are pretty curvy. It's a good little test for handling. Maybe even drift through the neighborhood a little bit. I'm turning off traction. I'm gonna try to drift through the neighborhood with no traction. Little wide line. Little drift right here. Little drift right here. Maybe we should turn traction control back on. Dude. Honestly, I don't know why, but it does really feel like this car handles way better than the other Hellcat. You know, it would be way better if I could have like another player in my game driving the other Hellcat behind me. That'd be like the ultimate test. I mean, if you want to like record with me and help me with some videos, let them know in the comments what's your Discord, and I have a Discord server if you want to join, say what's up, you know. Is there a cop inside this building? How did they find me? That's crazy. Dude, these cops, like, I need to look up like a new police mod. They'll just make them a little bit more interested, because having them just be like GSP times 10, it's not always the most fun, you know, because they just spawn in everywhere. Like, I wonder if there's a mod where like they don't spawn in everywhere you go, so it's a little bit more realistic, you know what I mean? Maybe I can lose them on the freeway if I just go flying at like 140 miles per hour. Wait, is this one limited? I didn't even see the top speed of the— oh no! Chill out. Calm down. Like, Why are they hitting our car that looks like this? And then there's another cop who was like, okay, he may still flee. Let me just make sure his car really can't move. Anyways, if you want to see me Hellcat swap an SRT8 Charger, like this one right here, watch this video on screen.